This is Chicka. She hasn't been around very long, and most of that time she's spent in her nest. Me first! Me first! More! I want more! There were two of them in the nest, her older brother, who tried to grab a larger share of the food because he hatched a few days before her, older, bigger, stronger. He could use his legs and wings and learned to fly early and was the first to leave the nest. Chicka has to wait till she gets stronger and her wings start working. She has to learn to fly, one step at a time, one flap at a time. She still depends on her mother for food. Okay, child, take it easy. This mother business is tough work. I'm going to have a long rest before I plan my next brood. Chicka is observant. Her home is in this beautiful banyan tree. It's so large, almost a whole universe, but it's only one of the many trees in this world. But Chicka is lucky because there aren't too many big trees in the city, and her parents were fortunate to build their nest right here. These huge, strong branches and lots of green leaves and plenty of shade from the hot sun. And there are so many different birds and creatures living in it. So many types and colors and characters. She has been watching a few of them from her nest and she hopes to meet up with most of them at some point. They look really interesting. There's another structure next door, ugly blocks. It doesn't have branches or fresh leaves and looks really boring. And its residents are very different. They have long, thin legs and instead of wings, they have arms, which from a bird's point of view is so sad because they can't fly. They are called humans or people. But there is one young, sprightly thing. Her name is Girlie. She is young and strong and full of life. She's always dancing in the house or playing with her friends. Bubbly, jovial. Quite exhausting to watch her. At home, we see this man who looks really ill, sitting hunched up in front of the screen, barely moving. He always has his head bent forward and is constantly staring at his device. He doesn't seem attentive nor interested in anything happening around him. Hey, Grandpa! See, no response. But he happens to be Girlie's older brother. He seems to be missing out on all life has to offer, so unlike her. She's so fit and full of life and so much fun. Look at what he's doing to his spine. He's going to have a lot of physio problems later if he doesn't get off his butt and start getting more active. So folks, find time to go outdoors, play games and sports with your friends, enjoy life. Enjoy nature. Chicka can't wait to start flying and exploring her new world, to meet all the interesting birds and creatures on this tree. They're all so different to look at, and she's already learning things about them. Who's strong? Who's kind? Who wants to be left alone? Very important. And who to make friends with. Life is so exciting. Maybe you'll join her on her adventures in the future. There's a lot to see and learn from the crow's viewpoint.